Hello, everyone. I'm very grateful that you took the time to tune in to today's episode of The Kim Jacobs Show. Listen, we have a great show lined up for you. I'm your host, Kim Jacobs, better known as the Balance Doctor. And all of our guests that come on, they're either people that have overcome some tremendous odds in their own lives as they balance this thing called life, or they're experts and they're here to share tips and strategies that will help you better balance and manage your life. Grab your virtual seats and let's get ready for some real relevant and relatable content on today's episode of The Kim Jacobs Show. Jacobs Show, and we are here with some fabulous people that's going to be talking to you about a wonderful opportunity that you don't want to miss. We have with us today Louv Ford, and we have Camilla Carter. How are you all today?
Doing great, Kim. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you both for being here. And you all are definitely a bright light and difference makers, even though everybody may not know why I'm saying that, but they will throughout this hour, right?
That's right. That's right.
They're going to learn that. So that's everyone, right. Grab your virtual seats and tag as many people as you can. Share the broadcast on all of your own social media pages. Let people know that we're talking about something today that everyone can play a very important role in. So go ahead and take time to do that now. And if you would, Louv and Camilla, am I saying your name right, Camilla?
Yes.
All right. So Camilla first, just in like a nutshell of like 30 seconds or something, tell us what people can expect from today's discussion.
Well, today's discussion, you will be enlightened on how you can participate in a movement in helping Ghana's economy, as well as investing into your lives. So we're here as a humanitarian company to help you connect with Ghana, provide opportunities for you through housing. So that's kind of what you to expect today.
Oh, I can tell already my cheeks are going to be burning throughout this broadcast. So if you're like, you know how when you're at a wedding and you're like, oh, and that's how I feel already. And it's the first 5 minutes here. Okay, Louv, tell everyone what they can expect to hear today from your perspective.
From my perspective, I definitely mirror what Camilla just shared. And it's a win-win opportunity because everyone wants to know what they can do. How can they make the world a better place? Well, we've got a solution for that. And so we definitely want to share it and welcome everyone to participate and be part of this movement.
Okay, so as you see, we're in for a great treat today, and I'm going to definitely be recognizing our studio audience. So if you have questions or comments or just some encouraging words to our guests, feel free to pop them in, and we will be popping them in throughout today's broadcast. What we're going to do is take a quick commercial break, and then when we come back, I'm going to formally introduce these two women, and I'm talking fast because I want to jump right into the project. So we're going to introduce them, and then we're going to deep dive into this Ghana project. So Go ahead, everybody, and continue to grab your virtual seats, and we'll be right back right after this commercial break.
Nothing says I love you more than final expense insurance whole life protection with funeral advocacy nationwide, saving you and your family 30 to 80% off funerals and cremations. Nothing says I love you more than Get Insured Solutions, LLC. GetInsured.Solutions. 704-499-3616.
We are back, and we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm making sure that some of the business professionals that I know are also tagged today because people want to know how they can make a difference in Ghana. And one of the questions I definitely will kick off with is, why Ghana? Because a lot of times people want to know why this particular location. So get your minds right as I prepare to introduce you, because that's one of my questions that I want us to tackle. Okay.
Our motherland. Huh? I said it's the motherland.
All right. Well, see, you already answered. Come on, Louv. Give me a chance to get the question out first. Louv Ford loves to network, and and open the line of communication between investors, customers, and businesses to successfully complete deals and projects. Her mission is to create relationships, not transactions. She is always part of a solution as questions or issues arise. And this is what she's been known for over 25 years in the private sector. Her experience includes management consultation, sales, team building, and professional development, strategic implementation, and company collaboration. She has received multiple MVP and sales awards in the Washington Mutual and Dun & Bradstreet world. So this woman is top notch with her experience in building business credibility and creditworthiness. I am super excited that she is currently the CEO of Oracle Assets, LLC, where she offers business development consultation services. And she believes at the end of the day, life should ask us, do you want to save the changes?
Yeah.
Authors unknown. Welcome, Louv Ford, to the Kim Jacobs Show. Welcome.
Thank you.
And I also want to formally introduce you all to another powerhouse. Camilla is a successful financial account manager with over 8 years of proven high performance. She's a team player with experience in the finance industry, driving high impact performance, sales goal-oriented, and demonstrating ethical practice and customer care. She is able to perform at high quality levels in a very fast-paced environment. Hello, Ghana. You're like, come on, y'all, get involved, get in where you can fit in. Okay. So here we are. She is certified in diversity and inclusion training in 2019, and she aims to embrace our unique experiences, reinforcing that our culture of inclusion and celebrating our diversity with the goal of providing mechanisms where all may be positioned for success. Her business, Start to Launch, helps companies to strategize projects for growth maximization. Oh, welcome, Camilla Carter.
Hi.
Oh my goodness. You know how people say OMG? Well, I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm honored to have you all here. So let's talk. Why Ghana?
Why Ghana? Ghana is the motherland, and it's time for us to go home. It's time for us to go home.
Okay.
Ghana is the motherland.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What's your philosophy on that, Camilla?
Well, Ghana is growing as well. And the National Geographic, right, Louv, deemed Ghana as a top vacation place and retirement place. Actually, Africa as a vacation area top. And it's
I know what she's gonna say. She's gonna
say the economy is calling for it.
So, people are gonna be calling you the whole show because you're on your phone.
It's so silent. I don't know how they even got it.
That's because you're popular over there with your high pace maximization and growth stuff. You're gonna be busy, you know. So we'll just keep it going. But you're saying it's a growing area.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. And I do see here too that with Ghana and I wanted to recognize this, with the recent economic growth in Ghana and African continent with approximately 1.7 million housing deficit, Ghana looks to create a luxury affordable housing community to support the growing middle class with the help of the Investor Group under the leadership of Dr. Is it Kizito?
Correct, Dr. Kizito.
Okay, so it's because too it's such a housing deficit in the area that's why you all are specifically focusing in this area?
Yes, that is definitely it, Kim. I actually had the pleasure of going to Ghana in December, and it was a life-changing experience. I was able to meet the team. I was able to see the project. I actually was invited to go to a groundbreaking ceremony. Okay. And what I can tell you is it was an awakening for me. I don't think I'll ever be the same. Able to visit the castles. I saw where the slave trades happen. And so something just clicks once you come home. I've always felt like the United States was my home, but when I went there, I really felt a sense of being home. It's just different. It is magical. And the conception that we have here in the United States of what you may think Africa is like, the continent is like, it's a complete misconception.
And now, did you get to go too, Camilla?
I am on my way.
I'm sure I'll be going at some point too. I do have my passport and stuff, so I'm ready to go.
But I will be getting dual citizenship very soon. I love No. I came to her a couple years ago and I talked to her and I said, hey, because we worked through Dun & Bradstreet together, but I contacted her and I said, hey, I saw the Ghana project and everything she was doing. And I said, let me know when you go because I'm already there. Okay. So if you need help with anything. So I'm already in Ghana.
Okay. And you taking some mental vacations over there right now. But Louv, now you say with you actually visiting there at that particular time in your life, what was it that made you decide that I'm in, my life has changed? You said my life has changed forever. What was it that was the experience there that made you feel that way?
I feel like when I went to the castles and I saw where 1,000 people had to live at a time and the conditions that they had to live in, and you could literally still smell the smell after all of these years. You can still smell a hint of it and you can feel the spirits. So you could feel the energy and the vibration once you're there. And when I went there and I saw that, it made me grateful and have more of appreciation for what I have. And it awakened me to realize that I'm not doing enough. I could be doing more.
Okay.
So when I left there, I'm like, I need to be doing more. I need to be giving more. I got to be about more. I've got to help with this housing crisis. I'm like, let's get this done, because it's time for a lot of us to stop talking about doing things or feeling resentment because we're being held back from so much. Now it's time to be part of the movement. Now it's time to be part of the change and stop talking about why we can't do this and why we can't do that. Now it's time to get involved. And so that's when I came back on a mission. I am on a mission. And I am also going to get dual citizenship. So you guys will see me every other month. I will come back to visit, but I'm out of here.
Oh my goodness. And this all stemmed, just so I visualize what happened. Because I mean, people don't just up and go to Ghana. So when you went over there, you went for, what was the reason that you went there?
Great question. So I had been working on a blockchain project.
Okay.
And I met Dr. Kazito through that project. And so we started working together a year ago. And we've kept in contact and we've been in communication. And he invited me to Ghana to the groundbreaking ceremony. And so that's how I got to go and over there. And it was the best decision ever.
And you went by yourself, or did you go?
I went by myself, Kim.
So paranoid. That's what I'm saying. God allows people. Camilla.
I was completely taken care of. Yeah. I had security. I had a driver. I had a carrier that took me everywhere and made sure I was completely safe and taken care of. Think of Wakanda.
Oh my gosh. So I have to go.
Think of they'll feed the children and all. Don't think of that. Think of Wakanda.
You over there doing Wakanda forever. You're like, yes.
The perception we have here is not correct.
Oh my goodness. So you can't wait to go, Camilla. And I'm sure when you go, I'll probably be right there tagging along.
I already told my daughter, she's going to college. I said this year, how would you feel if your mom is in Ghana for 6 months at a time? I'm so serious. She's like, I'm fine, because she'll be over there too. Yeah, Ghana's in my heart. I had the opportunity to attend an event years ago for TD Jakes, the International Leadership Summit in Charlotte, North Carolina. And the president of Ghana, that's when he came that year, last year. And when I tell you, it was just like a connection there. And it was just like, I just know I'm supposed to do something in Ghana and I'm supposed to connect with Ghana. So
Wow.
I'm for love, for help, like allowing me to participate. Absolutely.
Yeah. And I thank Dr. Cazito because he has been working on this project for close to 10 years. So this is not some overnight thing.
Amazing.
He has been working consistently on getting this project to where it is today. So I definitely want to give him thanks. And I thank Alex Slocum for introducing me to Dr. Cazito. So I definitely want to give those two people thanks.
Well, I am honored to give thanks as well. And I'm grateful because I believe that nothing happens by happenstance, but that everything is ordained and your two paths cross for a reason, because now y'all are going to be lockstep. And then Des, I said Des because you and Des.
You know why you said Des? Because I wanted to say, I want to thank my sister Des too, because even though she's fighting cancer, she's still helping me. So she's still behind the scenes helping me, you know, putting together with Camilla the marketing and all of that to make sure it has a good look and feel. So I was literally going to say, I want to thank Des. So the Holy Spirit led you to say it. So I'm grateful for that. We're good.
That's amazing because we love Des. She's one of our Freestyle Friday experts. And we're going to talk more about her at some point throughout this broadcast too, because we do want to just give a formal shout out to her. And so honored that we are all connected in a variety of ways, even from a family. And two of my nieces are Loves. We share the same nieces as well. So things happen for a reason where we all cross our paths here. But let me go ahead and show a couple of pictures that I have here from, is this the ribbon cut?
That is the INVG team. That's the team in Ghana that's ready to help whoever would like to purchase a home, whether they want to relocate or rent the home out. That's the team in Ghana that's ready to assist.
Wow. Okay. And they do look at that, like almost like, how you see Chick-fil-A. I would think of a Chick-fil-A of Ghana right here, because they all like my pleasure, excited, and eager to serve, just in a photo. You could feel it right through the photo. Let's see some more pictures here.
That is Dr. Cazito. That's the man behind the mission, behind the movement. So he's the one that started this about 10 years ago.
Wow. Yeah. And I know he has to be so proud that it's really becoming a reality. And I'm
proud of him and for him. So yes.
Now, if this is you in the pulpit, where are you? You minister? What are you doing?
Yes, I was on stage and I had an opportunity to speak to some of the politicians that attended, from the housing minister's office, the secretary's office. There were people well connected in Ghana that are part of this project, that support this project. And so, yes, I was on stage with them.
Wow. Okay. I have some more pictures too, because I'm like, what am I seeing here? When I was going through all of these photos. Let me pop another one up here. Let's see what's happening here in this one. Oh, I didn't pop it in yet. Give me a second. There we go. I would have Mackenzie. She probably like, see, you should have told me this. Go ahead.
So that's Dr. Cazito just speaking to the community about the project and welcoming them to that area. Is called Mama Dede. And the first 156 units will be built at this location.
Right at this location behind him, right here.
See all that land and the beautiful greenery in the background.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're literally on the lot. And then the house that you're seeing is the model that was built. It's a 3-bedroom.
This one here?
Correct.
Awesome. So they've already started building projects.
Oh, yes. We are ready to go. We're ready to push this movement forward. So we are looking for people that want to invest, relocate. We're looking for people that want to do something to be part of this movement. The 2-bedrooms start at $49,950 and the 3-bedrooms start at $69,950. And they also have a property management team in Ghana. If you want help with, at an additional cost with renting your unit out. And typically in Ghana, when they do rent, Kim, it's not month to month like it is here. They rent, it's up front for 12 to 24 months.
12 to 24 months, and it's completely paid for.
Upfront.
Wow. Okay. So just so everybody's aware, let me go back because I want to make sure what y'all are seeing here. This is one of the models of a 3-bedroom home that is already erected in Ghana. And this is going to be the model that is being used for some of the other homes that will be built. Do you know approximately how many homes they're looking to build here in Ghana?
We're building up to 1 million homes. The government
up to 1 million homes?
1 million homes. The government has worked with Dr. Kizito and has provided him all the land that he needs. And so as we're developing, we're acquiring more land. So we have 600 acres approximately that's already ready to be developed. And he's in the process of finalizing 2,000 additional acres, which would build approximately 65,000 homes within the next 12 months. So this is like a 10-year project.
This is
an ongoing project. And so I really want people to know about it and get in while the prices are the price points that they are right now. Because, you know, the price is probably going to go up. The economy is going over there by leaps and bounds. So
amazing, amazing. Okay. And let's see, what is this image here?
These are people on the team that were at the groundbreaking ceremony, just sitting in the audience. Another thing too, they have 2 banks that will be backing the project for investors that want to buy. So if you don't want to pay cash, you do have an option to pay terms. Dr. Kizito will work with you where you can split the payments into 4 equal payments. But we also have 2 banks in Ghana, Cal Bank and Republic Bank, that will be offering financing. So you put 20% down and then it's a 15-year note for all eligible. Correct. That is correct. And that's a big deal. And I've been told by people that have moved to Ghana that when you have the financing component, that's a game changer, because that was the missing piece. All of these communities will have schools. So education, yes, mini marts. Some of them will have clinics.
Oh my
goodness. So it's going to be like a whole little community.
This is crazy. This is like unbelievable. So where people are always looking for ways to participate and to contribute, that you're bringing that right here on the Kim Jacobs Show to our viewing studio audience, and all of you have the exact level playing field opportunity to be a part of this project. So let me see there. I know that there are some things that I want to make sure we don't miss. What does your organization in particular, and Camilla, you can answer this as you and Louv when we come back, but I want you to kind of start off and talking about some of this too, is what kind of role are you going to be playing when we come back after this commercial break? We'll be right back, everyone, and we're going to talk more with Camilla Carter and Louv Ford about the Ghana Housing Project right after this break. Wow. I'm excited what y'all are doing too. So Mackenzie, I don't know, she's backstage doing something. So let me just go to our commercial break, everyone. We'll be right back. Here we go.
When someone has lost a loved one, they want to know what exactly happened. They want to know, is the other person going to be held responsible? And they want closure. At Hunter & Everett, we help clients that have lost a loved one move on, and to do that with dignity and respect that they deserve.
Much to our episode sponsor, which is Hunter Everett Law Firm, and we'll put their contact information right in the comment section for you all to reach out to them if you have any kind of disability claim or you have any type of wrongful death of a loved one. We definitely want you to know that Hunter Everett is one of our sponsors, and you can let them know that the Kim Jacobs Show actually sent you their way. All right, so thank you, Attorney Charles Everett with Hunter Everett Law Firm, and Attorney Hunter and Attorney Peyton, all of you all, for being one of our episode sponsors today. Okay, so let's learn more. What is your role as a company in this whole project?
Right, so I'm Director of Operations, so I work with ADM. So I'm under Louv's company. And so I'm director of operations, project management, those tedious tasks, making sure things are pretty much getting done in the time frame that they need to get done, and helping Louv with, anything that she needs to be, help with or whatnot. So I'm here. Yep.
Excellent. And Louv, can you even further expound what role your company plays?
Sure. So Camilla heads up Africa Development Movement, and what Africa Development Movement does, also known as ADM, is it pushes forward the movement of not only the homes being purchased in Ghana, but there's also a store. If you don't want to purchase a home, you can purchase items from the store, and a percentage of the proceeds from the store will go to different things. So it can go towards someone, doing their expression of interest or their reservation fee. We want to get to a point where people, we're purchasing homes for people in Ghana. Also nonprofits, like the Gabe's Heart Foundation. I would love for the Gabe's Heart Foundation to be able to participate in Africa doing random acts of kindness. So we would support things. Yes, we would support things like that with Africa Development Movement.
Wow. Okay. And so people that want to get involved, where would they go to get involved?
They can go to www.ghanahousingproject.com, and they can send us, an email from there. They can join our Zoom calls. There's a Zoom every Wednesday at 8 p.m. for the next 10 weeks. Oh. So the link is right there on the site. When you go there, we tried to make sure that everything was accessible so that it's easy for people to get the information.
Wow. Okay. So every Wednesday at 8:00 p.m., you can join in on a Zoom. The Zoom information is right under GhanaHousingProject.com. You go to that, right?
That's correct.
You go there, and then you'll get the information for you to be able to hear exactly firsthand what's happening with this project. Let me ask too, do you think that, and I don't know, I'm just asking my own questions, but you all can ask your own questions in the virtual studio audience for real. Is this like credit based where people have to have great credit and a great, like you said, Dun and Bradstreet number and be representing a company? It's a lot of different questions I'm asking. Or is it just, no, I am Kim and I can come and be a part of this?
So in terms of the banks, they said the process will take like a week to 2 weeks for the approval process to be completed. And so I'm sure they're going to ask for traditional things to make sure that you can afford to make your payments. But it should be a streamlined process. It should not be complicated or complex. And you will know within a week or two if you can move forward with purchasing through a mortgage. If that doesn't work out for you, Dr. Cazito is allowing people to split the payments into quarterly payments. So you put your down payment and your reservation fee, and then from there he would split the payments into three more payments so that you can do this.
So regardless, I'm going to tag in a person that is in Cameroon that I know. Okay. I'm just thinking of people. I'm like, you need to be on this and hearing this. But yeah, this is some good stuff. So
if you can also pay in full too. You don't have to go the bank.
That's true.
Have the house have the 2-bedroom or the 3-bedroom, you can pay up front. That's not a problem. And then also if you're with an organization or a group, you can come together and purchase as well as a group, or in bulk. You can purchase in bulk too.
You know what we would like to see, Kim? We would like to see the Delta fraternity buy a whole community. We would like to see the AKAs buy a whole community in Ghana. We would love to see different church organizations buy communities, not 1 or 2 homes, but buy a community for $10 million and name the streets, name the buildings.
Right.
That would be phenomenal. That would be the ultimate. And that's what I would definitely love to see.
I just tagged any Delta. I was like, well, I don't tag somebody in the Midwest region. I don't know. They're probably like, what's she tagging?
And Avenue and all that.
That is so wonderful. So no matter what your financial situation is, there are opportunities for you to collaborate with other people that still you can join forces and still buy a home in Ghana. So
could you imagine like the Detroit Lions having a whole community? And then they have the buildings named after the different players, basketball, football, all the sports get together, and then the rental income is going in towards the retirement fund or something. I'm just throwing examples out there, but the rental income that's collected can go towards funding. And so it's a win-win situation where they're helping humanity and then they're also benefiting.
This is good.
Yeah.
I just tagged somebody from the Black Film Festival because he does these whole Black Film Festival tours.
Right.
This might be a film that people need to learn more from.
Hey, I'm ready for the movies.
I am thinking this is just incredible. So listen, if you have questions or comments, pop them in. What is the goal? What are you trying to accomplish as an organization yourself spearheading this project? What is the ultimate goal?
To bring awareness, to bring people together, to form a movement. It's a call home. It really is a call to home. I'm going to just be real straightforward about it. I feel like the motherland is calling us, and now we need to do something. We've been idle for a while.
Right. And it goes with when I started looking into the 400 year return that Ghana released was in 2019. It was like 400 year mark for the year of return. And that's when I started getting more aware of Ghana. And I was on the dual citizenship then. And so everything is just like aligning. I definitely feel like there's a call home. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see the website. If you all go to the website GhanaHousingProject.com, and I'll put that in the actual comment section here. Everything you need to know is there for you to be able to stay connected with this initiative. And I see a lot of your comments that's coming in. Please make sure you're sharing this broadcast. Don't deprive anybody of the opportunity to be a part of this Ghana Housing Initiative. And please, if you do get a chance, let them know that the Kim Jacobs Show sent you their way when you do reach out, okay?
That'd be awesome.
So listen, I would love for us to, Mackenzie, I'll take care of this for 1 second. I just want to show you all just the commercial. It's a commercial that they have, and it gives you a flavor of what the Ghana Housing Project is about. Let's take a look at it.
Ghana has an approximately 1.7 million housing deficit. The Ghana Housing Project is marketing the ability of investors to support the housing crisis. Investors can purchase homes to relocate, a second home, or rent. Nonprofit and profit organizations can acquire a home for a family. With the recent economic growth in Ghana and the African continent, with an approximately 1.7 million housing deficit, Ghana looks to create a luxury affordable housing community to support the growing middle class with the help of Investa Group under the leadership of Dr. Owusu Kizito. Ghana was recently featured as a top 10 location in the world to retire. Investa Group has started developing in Accra and surrounding areas with a goal of up to 1 million homes, featuring affordable luxury 2 bedrooms starting at $51,000 and 3 bedrooms starting at $71,000. INVG, Investa Group, and Africa Development Movement are separate companies and do not have prior affiliations with each other. Africa Development Movement does not represent the buyer or the seller and is simply marketing the Ghana Housing Project initiative. INVG will work directly with buyers with the purchase of apartments in Ghana and investing in InvestaFund LP.
All right. We can't hear you.
Oh,
there you go.
Did it just cut off?
Well, it ends with InvestaFund LP and then it stops.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, it's mid-sentence. What happened? I was like, how did that happen to me? I thought it was something I did. Okay.
No, it was ending.
I was leaning in because I was listening to Mackenzie. Thank you for popping in, Mackenzie. Okay, so I'm going to put you backstage here. Hold on. This is perfect. So listen, that is extremely it's visionary. That's the only word I could think of
Yeah.
saying. It is a visionary, forward-thinking movement and project to really help an area that is in dire need of it.
Yeah.
And so I'm impressed with how things are really kind of coming together here,
Yeah.
and with the help of individuals and companies and investors and philanthropists and angel investors, these type of initiatives can really become a reality in Ghana, is what I'm understanding.
That is correct. And Investor Group is handling the housing side of the project, but there's also Investor Fund LP, which is the last thing you heard in the video.
Okay.
And Investor Fund LP is for accredited investors and institutions that want to contribute to the infrastructure. And so they are building cold and dry storage warehouses in Ghana. We already have one up that is ready to be rented. And they're going to be building hotels. There's going to be solar farming, everything. And so through Investor Fund LP, that is for accredited investors and institutions. And that is a 10-year return on your investment. So you receive a return on your investment for 10 years with that. And the return ranges between 15 and 20% annually. So that's the other side of this project. So you can come in as an individual, or you can come in on an institutional or accredited investor level as well.
Good gracious.
You've got it all covered.
Yeah.
It sounds like it. And so how big of a problem is this housing issue in Ghana? How do either of you want to touch on that?
Yeah, it's a big problem. One of the things that I recognized when I went there, it seems like Ghana never sleeps. And what I realized just in traveling and going from place to place, there's like entrepreneurship is something that is promoted there. So imagine going from Greensboro to Charlotte and just seeing businesses in tents lined up on the expressway all the way from Charlotte to Greensboro. And then when that shift ends, another family member will come out and run the business. So it's like they never.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's always ongoing. And so with the housing crisis and with the way the people work there, this is just, I feel like it's a tremendous opportunity, because housing is a basic need. Housing is a basic need that we all deserve,
right?
And we all have a right to. So this project is going to solve that problem. It's going to solve that problem. It's going to contribute to the solution.
Okay. And what were you going to say, Camilla?
Yeah, and if you also think about, all the training that we have here in America as African Americans, our education, excuse me, our knowledge, everything that we have, not to say that Ghana doesn't have some of that, but we can take that information and bring it back to Africa and help build and bring that knowledge and help them to structure their businesses and help them to do, all things by just going back and participating in this project. We also bring our knowledge.
That's right.
Our education. We are really putting everything into this economy. And that's one of the things that the president of Ghana was talking about. We bring our expertise back to the economy that when we left, it's like all of this stuff now, because we've grown in education, women, we're African women. We bring all of that back.
Well, okay, because this is so, and I'm not trying to put any controversial spin on it, but there is so much that's needed right here in the United States too. So when people want to invest, sometimes people do go outside and they'll go and find initiatives like this. Do you all have any type of investor groups or anything here in the United States too that's interested in investing here, or no? Is it just primarily there?
It's primarily in Ghana right now. It's primarily over there, and it's going to expand to other African countries.
Okay.
But it's starting in Ghana. So this movement is to build Africa.
And I'm so excited personally. I've already said that. I think I've already made that quite clear. And let me put too, because the views expressed, and Mackenzie, I got it. I know you can't wait to click this button. She forever put in this, but the views expressed are our own personal views. Okay. It doesn't always reflect that of the show,
right,
or TR Media Network, or Believe in Your Dreams Network, right, because I'm streaming on those platforms as well.
Right.
But I personally am excited that you all have selected Ghana and the initiative that's kicking off there, and to see some things actually not just having a conversation about it, but to have the model there. It's like, here you go. And this is what the plan is, and have all of the schematics, the blueprints, the different things ready to go. It's just super exciting to me.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm excited to be a part of it too, Kim. I really do feel blessed, and I'm very grateful. And I'm excited to see who comes on this journey.
Well, if you know that you're going to be going on this journey, whether it's because you're going to be collaborating with some other individuals, or if you yourself personally are an investor or a pastor or a business owner, and you know that this is something that kind of God has been putting down on the inside of your belly and has been nagging at you to do something, then please put in the comment sections that I'm helping with Ghana, I'm going to be reaching out. Say something so people know that you will be reaching out to them. And that's what we're doing. You know, sometimes when you have those telethons and different things that are happening and people are telling you, call 1-800, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm telling you, according to the Ghana Housing Project, reach out to GhanaHousingProject.com. Reach out to GhanaHousingProject.com. Reach out to GhanaHousingProject.com. Do it now. Reach out to Ghana Housing Project. I promise I'm not joking. I'm quite excited that this project is happening. So reach out to GhanaHousingProject.com and do it now. Do it not right now doing them show. Wait till 12:01. Then do it. All right. Listen, we're going to take another commercial break. When we come back, let me see, so you can have a courtesy heads up on where we might go next with our conversation. We talked about how somebody can get involved and what type of person is going to love being a part of this project. And we're going to go to some of our studio audience comments. We'll do a flash round and give you a chance to answer some questions and to hear some of the comments that are flooding in. Okay,
that sounds great.
Right after this commercial break from our episode sponsor, Silver Shield Security. Silver Shield Security is a place that you want to be able to have for your home security.
It's not just another day.
We'll be right back.
It's a brand new day, full of all the fun, love, and laughter you and your family create. Silver Shield Security understands.
That was fast.
Stop that commercial because it has some copyright stuff in it, and play the one.
Oh, okay.
Because I won't be able to use this. Here we go.
Silver Shield Security, which has been protecting my family and home, along with servicing the Carolinas for over a decade. Silver Shield Security knows the importance of convenience and safety. Whether you live in an apartment, a home, or run a business, they are here to protect you from unwanted intrusions and fires. Call now at 704-440-4688 or visit the website at www.silvershield-security.com. You can use my promo code #ToneX and get 1/2 off your installation price. Don't forget to ask about the new no money down options. Let Silver Shield Security help to give you peace of mind, just like me and my family, and keep your business safe.
We're going to go to some of our virtual studio audience comments. Mackenzie, if you would pop some of those in, and we're going to acknowledge as many as we can right now. Let's see who's coming on with some comments. I see my mom is on. She said, hey, I'm loving watching this. Love, I'm watching you. Love. Sounding just like Dez. I even thought Dez was on the show. My mom and my son are watching in the other room. And they're like, is that Aunt Dez on the show? That's what they thought was happening. So they were like, is that Aunt Dez? I said, no,
Des will be happy for me to let everyone know that I am the older sister. So Des sounds like me. When she introduces me as her older sister.
Oh, that's right. Even though y'all sound just alike. Okay, Zeke says, I'm in Ghana. So
hi, Mr. Zeke.
Zeke said he's in. He's definitely in, and he's going to be supporting the Ghana project. He's in Ghana, and so glad to have you here in the virtual studio audience today. Let me also do this in case anybody wants to pop on in today's broadcast and ask a direct question head to head. I'll be happy to put this link. All you have to do is copy and paste it into your browser, and it'll bring you into the virtual studio audience. Now, when you do that, let me be very clear. You're going to pop into the broadcast. So be prepared to ask your question quickly or say your comment and keep it moving, okay? Because some people come on like, Tim, I'm like, didn't I tell you? And then some people like, they come on and they're like, where am I? You're in the virtual studio. All right. Let's keep it moving. Let's see. Other comments. Okay. So somebody, I think my mom is talking to one of the other virtual studio audience members. So it's like we're in the studio audience and she's like, hey, Damona DeBrew. That's who I'm going to tell you what you're going to do. You're going to reach out to, she said, contact Louv and her team, and they will give you some great information. Let's keep in touch and tell your mom hello. I miss y'all so much. So my mama and Damona, who must be also in the studio audience, they talking like they sitting away from each other. Girl, meet me out, and when we get out of the show, meet me in the hallway because I have something to tell you. Okay, they're in their own world. Okay, thank y'all both for being. Let's see any other comments come in. I just sent this one to some of my family members. I will need the Wednesday Zoom link, please.
It's on the website. So as soon as you go to GhanaHousingProject.com, at the top, you'll see a tab that says Zoom meeting. Just click that tab and you'll see the link right there. You just click the link at 8 o'clock and you'll be led into the meeting.
I'm glad you're saying that because what I'm going to do right now, I'm a visual person, is I'm going to share the screen with you all so you all will know exactly where to go. That way, nobody has any question as to how you can formally get this Wednesday, 8 o'clock p.m. meeting link. This is where you go. You're going to go to GhanaHousingProject.com and you will see, I'm going to pop this right at the very top where it says Zoom meetings. That's what you're going to click on in order for you to get the information. When you click on that, it says Zoom meeting, 8 o'clock p.m. And here is where you're going to click to join and how much the starting for 2 bedrooms, the starting price for 3 bedrooms, and how you can stay connected with the Ghana Housing Project. Can you all see that? Everybody see that?
Yes.
Okay. So that's where you're going to get the Wednesday night Zoom meeting link.
Mm-hmm. And Kim, we're also encouraging people that are interested to travel to Ghana, to visit, to go see the project, go meet the team. And so I am going to put together a group going in August, September, and again, definitely in December. Okay. So if there's anyone that wants to travel to Ghana, there's a visit tab there as well. They can go ahead and submit information on the visit tab. Actually, I think the visit tab is on AfricaDevelopmentMovement.com. Okay. So either site will connect you to us. But yeah, if you're interested in visiting, if you're interested in seeing the project, if you are interested in meeting the team, we want you to do that. We want you to experience what it feels like to be over there, because you are definitely going to feel a sense of being home, like finally home.
Okay. The thing is, when we come back, when I go, because I'm going to go at some point too, right? So when I go, because you're different than Camilla and I at this point, only because we haven't been. So I feel like it's a situation that you only know once you know, and once you've really experienced it, then you're kind of sold out for it type of thing.
Because there are kings and queens in Ghana. So you're among royalty. So it's amazing to be there and experience it. So
you're going to have me coming out there walking. I'll be like, okay. Hi. Hello. I am here. Where do I go? Where would I need? They'd be like, girl, if you don't sit down somewhere, you doing the most.
They're gonna help you. Everyone is so welcoming and loving, and is just a kind place to be. It's just a wonderful, kind place to be.
Oh my God. Camilla, you're ready, aren't you?
I am there.
How are you going to act? How are you going to act when you get over there? Oh, look at your eyes. Look at your eyes. You said.
No, I'm just, I have to remember that I have to come back to America.
Okay. Well, now don't get me wrong. I love these great United States of America. I am honored to be an American citizen.
I am too. But I'm excited. I'm excited about this new experience.
I'm excited too.
There are people already planning to move to Ghana. There are people that are already in Ghana. Camilla has introduced me to someone. Her name is Maya Gilliam, and she actually has a spa in Ghana. And she's been in Ghana for 10 years. She goes back and forth every month to Ghana from the U.S.
I want my show in Ghana. Well, it might already be because CTR Media Network streams in 68 countries. But I definitely want the Kim Jacobs show streaming daily in Ghana.
I know. Yes, for sure. Let's make it happen.
But you got me crossing my legs over here. Y'all can't even see all this. I'm down here. I got my legs crossed.
She has a successful spa there. And so when people want to travel there, I'll definitely make sure they also connect with her and have an opportunity to visit her spa. She told me that when people go there, she gives them free tea and they get like a free 2 to 3 minute massage that's complimentary when you go. Yeah. So it's just a welcoming place to be. If you are here in the United States and you want to go somewhere, and this is my opinion, you want to go somewhere where you feel welcome and you feel a sense of love, you want a sense of love and just people that want to support you and love on you and have a community of people that are about things, then you should go.
I'm looking forward to it. And I promise I will wear some shoes because I have my socks on right now.
Oh, it's hot. It's hot. In December, it was hot. It was like
okay. So I can wear some flip-flops.
Yeah. You definitely gonna want to wear the less clothes, the better, or the thinner your clothes, the better. And definitely
interesting. And that was in December?
Yes.
Yes. The name of the festival in December.
Is it Afrochella?
I think it is Afrochella in December. It's supposed to be huge.
Okay. Yeah. And Arnetta Caldwell, she has a podcast called Reinvented, and she is one of our Freestyle Friday experts. She said, "Wow, this is just so amazing." And I'm sure her and her family will be looking into this as well. She said, "Good morning." Benita says, Arnetta. "Good morning to everybody, ladies." And Sure Patel says, "This is a great opportunity and can't wait to be involved." Lots of people are just chiming in. I see all of your comments. I don't want to overlook anyone, but I want to make sure that great project and great idea. Yes, just hello, everyone. Demona, that's the person that was talking to my mom, said, "Hey, I'm just joining in and I'm planning a trip to Ghana at the end of this year." This is interesting. Maybe Demona, you can go on the project tour with them while you're there.
Yes, if you're interested, we welcome you to travel with us. Again, it'll be August, September, and again in December. So there'll be more information on that on the site.
And then someone else said, "Hey, I'm very excited about this too." Make sure you all reach out to them at the GhanaHousingProject.com. Are there homes as well, or just apartments? Because this person,
well, they're units, almost like what you would expect a condo unit to be here. So that's a great question. So there are units. There are people that are building homes there that have reached out to me, like on a onesie, twosie type of basis. So if you have like a specific need, let me know, and I'll get you connected to who you need to be connected with.
Excellent. And then someone wanted to know, what is the cost for the trip in December? And then I'm thinking this may be Akaya Canada. Now, she is a powerhouse as well. She has a mission project called My Mission is Love. My Purpose is Love. It is a beautiful initiative that she's spearheading in the North Carolina area. And I'm sure she would be interested in this going global as well. So she wanted to know about the cost in December for that trip.
So Amaya, it depends on when you book your ticket. So when I went within a 1 week period. So my ticket was expensive. So it just depends on when you book your ticket. And then I stayed at a hotel called the Kempinski Hotel. And that hotel has a museum in it. There are upscale stores in the hotel.
So you went all out. You did it. You did it.
Yeah, it was amazing. And so it just depends on, when you go to the africadevelopmentmovement.com, put your budget in there, and then our team in Ghana can work with you with your budget. So it depends. Do you want to go basic or do you want to go first class? I mean,
well, I'm gonna tell you, these two women right here, when they go on first class, let me show you. You think she went basic? Let's see. Do you think she went basic? No, she was like, I'm going all the way in. And I can tell you right now, when Camilla goes, that's how she rolling, just like that.
First class.
Y'all, we're talking to Louv Ford and to Camilla Carter, and we're talking about the Ghana Housing Project, an initiative that anyone can participate in. Here's how you can stay connected with them. Tell them once again, either of you. Camilla, you haven't talked that much. Tell them how they can stay connected.
Go to GhanaHousingProject.com. There's tabs up there. Connect with us. We'll get back with you within 24 to 48 hours in regards to the trip. If you're interested, all of the information is there. We'll definitely get in contact with you.
And I do want to, because some people are just joining in and you're probably like, what is the Ghana Housing Project? Kim just recently tagged me and I don't know what's going on. So I want to take a moment just to play again, if y'all don't mind. No. I want to play that clip to show you the Ghana Housing Project initiative.
Ghana has an approximately 1.7 million housing deficit. The Ghana Housing Project is marketing the ability of investors to support the housing crisis. Investors can purchase homes to relocate, a second home, or rent. Nonprofit and profit organizations can acquire a home for a family. With the recent economic growth in Ghana and the African continent, with an approximately 1.7 million housing deficit, Ghana looks to create a luxury affordable housing community to support the growing middle class with the help of INVG Group under the leadership of Dr. Owusu Kizito. Ghana was recently featured as a top 10 location in the world to retire. INVG Group has started developing in Accra and surrounding areas with a goal of up to 1 million homes, featuring affordable luxury 2 bedrooms, starting at $51,000, and 3 bedrooms, starting at $71,000. INVG, INVG Group, and Africa Development Movement are separate companies and do not have prior affiliations with each other. Africa Development Movement does not represent the buyer or the seller and is simply marketing the Ghana Housing Project initiative. INVG will work directly with buyers with the purchase of apartments in Ghana and investing in InvestiFund LP.
All right, that's it. Once you hear LP, I got in my mode. I was already looking at the studio audience. So INVG Group, InvestiFund LP, right?
So INVG Group is the Ghana Housing Project, and then InvestiFund LP is the commercial side. So if you are an accredited investor or institution, then InvestiFund LP is what you may want to look at. Okay. That has a 10-year return on investment.
Now, someone wanted to know, are you all interested in possibly expanding your initiative to, I got to go back and look at the comments. There's been a lot of comments coming in. Okay, hey, we're awesome information that you're sharing. We are working in Tanzania and would love to connect with you and chat with you about Tanzania.
Sure. Send us a message on the GhanaHousingProject.com website, and we can definitely set up a Zoom meeting to have a conversation. Absolutely.
And I see that they have Les Brown, Dr. Les Brown, international motivational speaker, in their photo there. So they must be doing some work with him. A lot of people that watch the Kim Jacobs show have come from Les Brown because he's my mentor as well. And so that's who some of the people are that's chiming in as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, this is good. What else do you want people to know? So yes, Haki, you all can connect via social media and make sure that you have a conversation with them about that.
Absolutely. I just want to encourage people to be the movement. Stop talking, stop blaming, stop pointing the finger. It's time for us to get up and be the movement. Okay. This is the opportunity. These price points may not last much longer. I don't know how long it's going to last. And so now's the time to get involved. Get involved now and be the movement.
Okay. And Camilla?
I agree. Be the movement. It is time for change. We've been talking about it. This opportunity is huge. I mean, a 3-bedroom costs as much as a car, pretty much. Spend so much on cars. And so it's a huge opportunity for you to just expand your life and live what you've been talking, how you want to live and the change you want to have. So like Louv said, be the movement.
Be the movement.
Wow. All right. Be the movement, you guys. You want to hashtag be the movement, hashtag be the movement, and Ghana Housing Project, hashtag Ghana Housing Project. Let's all hashtag that now. Put hashtag Ghana Housing Project. Now I done misspelled it. Now, that's when you need help right there. You'd be like, that's not what okay, there we go. I got it correct. And people, yes, we all love Dr. Les Brown, international motivational speaker. So yes, I see you.
I would love for you to bring him with you, Kim. You should bring him to Ghana with you.
Well, I definitely can do everything I can to make something like that happen and be like, hey, don't you want to go back to the
right?
And
it's calling. It's calling. Come home.
Come home, according to Louv and Camilla. Go ahead, Camilla.
I have my son listening to him at night while he sleeps, Les Brown. Yeah.
We all do. So he said, if you fall back. So if you can look up, you can get up. But one of the most profound things that I've heard him say, which has resonated with me for many years, is that we don't want to come to the end of our lives and around our bedside are our gifts and our talents. And they're angry with us because we did not use the gifts and the talents that God put inside of us, and they had to live in our bodies. So I commend both of you.
Oh, thank you, Kim.
Yeah, I commend you because he talks about living full and dying empty. And I'm just believing that that's part of why you're on this mission, Louv and Camilla, because you want to live full, do everything you can on this earth, and die leaving nothing on this earth.
We all have more. We all have more that we can give.
Yes. Well, I'm committed to leaving no stone unturned. Whatever God's will is for my life, I want to be a part of it. Even if it looks like I'm a Haymon, I don't care. I'm going to give him the talent he gave me.
Well, thank you for this platform, Kim. This is awesome. Thank you for allowing us to be here today.
Well, Damona said her dreams are coming true and she can't wait to learn more, live full and die empty. And you're so welcome, both of you, for being here today. If any of you want to be a part of just even keeping a program like the Kim Jacobs Show literally coming on the air as often as it does, which is daily, Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m., I encourage you to invest in our program as well. Literally, any amount is great. So it's no amount that's too small. And we're only thriving from community contributions by members like yourself. So just yesterday, one of the community members gave $150. So it's like, whoa, thank you. We appreciate the support from our community members. So please pour into the Kim Jacobs Show. You can do it through $ Kim Jacobs Inc. or through paypal.me/Kim Jacobs Inc. I say that because we have audio podcast listeners on iHeartRadio and Spotify and different places that aren't seeing this. And so you can contribute in any Zelle. Anyway, you want to contribute, reach out to me. You can give to the Kim Jacobs Show. And make sure you subscribe as well. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so that the program can continue to grow and thrive. And you can do that right at Kim Jacobs Show on YouTube. All right, closing comments.
Be the movement. I can't say it enough. I'm beating it in everybody's head. Be the movement.
Yeah. I'm in Ghana already.
You're in Ghana. You're in Ghana. So that's the point. You're in Ghana. Keep in mind, everybody, today's episode is sponsored by CTR Media Network as well. And if you're looking to have a podcast stream on ctrmedianetwork.com, just let me know and I'll send you a referral form and connect you with the appropriate person. And I am excited for everything that's happening with the Ghana Housing Project. Stay connected with these two beautiful women that are letting God use them in a significant way to make a difference on this earth. And you can stay connected with them right at the Ghana Housing Project, GhanaHousingProject.com. And participate in the Wednesday night, 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Zoom meetings, which lays out everything you need to know about the project. Yeah. Right. I went over a little bit on purpose because I want y'all to get it. I want you to get it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I see all your comments. Sounds like a dream come true. Ghana Housing Project is being hashtagged a lot. So make sure you all keep hashtagging that. I see y'all hashtagging Ghana Housing Project. All right. I think that's all we can cover in this last period of time. If you could just say, who is the ideal person? Louv. Who is the ideal person? If you had to paint a picture of the ideal person to start trying to help in this initiative, who would it be?
Anybody. I mean, it could be a single mom that wants to do something for her kids, make a difference. Someone that's looking for a potential return on their investment every month to help out with their bills here if they're still here. Again, in Ghana, it's typical that they pay their rent upfront for 12 to 24 months. And so if you get financing and funding, and then you have your rent prepaid for 12 to 24 months, that could possibly make a difference for you here. I encourage you to probably use that money to go over there and visit, but just, you know, an idea or an example, not saying anything definitive, but this is for anybody who wants to see something different in their life, that wants something different, and that wants, in my opinion, wants more.
Wow. I think that beautifully sums it up. And did you have anything different, Camilla?
No, there's nothing left to say, but .com, let's go. Let's just
it's time to go. If you want to be a part of it, make sure you go to GhanaHousingProject.com and be a part of this movement. And it really is a movement. And there are people waiting for these properties. It's not like you're going to have these properties be built and nobody's going to go in them.
There's a 1.7 million housing deficit. So 1.7 million people need a place to live.
Mm-hmm. So they just need you to go ahead and invest and be able to make this become a reality. Now, normally I would say if there is a show that's being dedicated to someone, typically you notice that person is no longer on this earth as far as people that I've dedicated things to in the past. But today's show is dedicated to somebody who is alive and thriving and fighting this thing called cancer. And her name is Desreen Gerald. And Des needs all of our prayers, love, and support. But she is a warrior. She's not. Yeah. She ain't taking this thing lightly.
Wakanda. She got her Wakanda picture up. That's right.
I could not help but put this picture. Desreen Gerald. She's going to be coming here on the Kim Jacobs Show. She also has her own healing home where she's going to be talking about a wide variety of things. Make sure you go and subscribe. Videos are going to be uploaded soon. So subscribe to Healing Home and support her journey. She is a warrior, and there you have it. She is fighting this thing called cancer, but she's kicking it in the head and doing it with grace and dignity. And I just want to tell you, Des, that we love you. We all support you, and we celebrate you in your journey called life.
Yeah. And I'm on my way to go be with her now. She's having chemo today. So
I knew that. So that's why I wanted
to go visit her right now.
Yay. And so she's just a warrior. And with her being one of our Freestyle Friday experts over the years, she's talked about real estate, but you never know how God really is. We started off about some real estate, but now when she comes on, she's going to be talking about healing home and how she's beating and kicking this whole thing in the head called cancer. So, and she's doing it again with grace and ease and dignity. And I'm just really grateful that God would even allow her to be an example to show other people how to get to the other side of that mountain. And I'm grateful for her testimony. All right. That's today's episode, everybody. We will see you Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here, one more time, I'm going to share with you how you can stay connected with these lovely vessels. GhanaHousingProject.com. GhanaHousingProject.com. Thank you for tuning in today. If you want to stay connected with the Kim Jacobs Show, I want to make sure I put this up because, we're getting ready to close out. And I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay backstage, ladies, okay?
Okay.
All right. And thank you, Dr. Lotus Rashay, for these intro and outro commercials that you did. I really like them. Thank you. I love them. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of the Kim Jacobs Show and for being in the virtual studio audience. Your presence truly does make a difference. And I look forward to you bringing your friends and family to join you in the virtual studio audience Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I look forward to seeing you and make it a great day.